Hello and welcome back to my 1.7.10 modded Minecraft playthrough where I try to become the most powerful warlock there is. Anyways. So these guys, I'm going to have to get like one of those, the sound buffer things. I'm going to have to get one and bring it down here. Maybe mount it in the ceiling. So far we still, I mean, nothing else has harmed them. They're kind of, I'll decorate it a little bit maybe later on, just messing around. I've slowly been coming down, changing some things as I go. But, so I went out and got as many resources as I could, basically. I've just been planting trees in here off and on just to get more and more resources. I picked up 2 chocobos that I found when I went further out. It was kind of like I was trying to find a couple of dogs, which I found finally, some wolves and everything. And I was trying to go ahead and find any resources that I didn't have already or any stones and stuff like that. So I finally picked up these 2 chocobos because they were on the way, and I was like, well, I'll just go ahead and grab them. You can see it's above my head. It's a little, it's from this right here, Companion Tile Scroll. I don't think it does anything. It's just a little thing that floats around me, kind of. I don't think it even makes a sound, which good. I think they had one that was like really loud and everything. Go listen. I've got a few more. This one's Batman. I was going to see how this was. We picked up a lot of stuff for swords and stuff. The loot mod. Picked up a lot of those. This one's Nature's Attendant. And this is Enchanter. And I found another broom while I was out and about. And found a couple of these. The Deviation Sickle from Extra Utilities. Got another one of the white stone, uncharged white stones. Let's see what else we got. I think that was pretty. Which, oh, here's another one. Okay, there's 2 of the Batmans I have. And got another int that spawned in, so I killed it. And then this dog's from Doggy Talents, just because I've never tried Doggy Talents before. Let's see what the Enchanter looks like. So does it do anything? Oh, so it just makes a little. That's kind of cool. I like that. That kind of fits in with what I'm doing. That's pretty neat. I don't know if it would get on my nerves seeing it like this right here, though, in the front, but it's still not bad. I like it. Let's look at Batman. Is it going to be like a little Batman's going to be with me? Possibly, maybe. Oh, it's a little bat. Okay, that's cool. So we got the Missing Link, Nature's Attendant. Nature's Attendant's the one I hadn't tried. Okay, so that's the one that floats above head. I think I'm going to stick with the Missing Link at the moment. We did end up getting a ring finally. It's gave me speed 1, and then I made a ring of magnetization. Just because I kind of needed. I was digging up stuff a lot, and I was kind of needing something. I wish that you could put these little companions, like if I used, what was the name of that? Custom NPCs. I think that would be kind of cool if you could equip one of those with that. Now let's see, if I go down here, this is the second one of the crafters I had to make. I ended up dying out and about, and when I died and went back to go ahead and get my tombstone, I didn't pay attention to where it was, and so I went ahead and busted it. And when I busted it, some of my items actually fell into lava. I was opening this for a reason. Oh, that's right, it's not in that one, it's in this one. I made a whole bunch of the golden lassos because I was picking up the kobolds, which I found a whole bunch of those, which I'm going to get a few more. I'm closing off the town over there just because I want to keep the kobolds from wandering off and everything, and I'm using certain buildings for certain things. I'll show you in just a second. Now this ends up saying, this is a command emblem. That's interesting. Like I said, I've never messed with this mod. I still don't know how. He does look a lot different, a little bit more active than the other ones. which is kind of cool. I guess if I hit something, he'll attack it. That should be pretty interesting. I bet if he dies, I probably can bring him back to life. But we're going to go ahead and put that in here for right now. I'm not going to really mess with that too much. I'm going to leave him where he is. I've got 3 dogs, and I'm going to go ahead and craft them up some armor. Now, we have 4 different types of armor for the dogs. But I don't think I'm going to end up using a diamond at the moment. I've only got 19 diamonds. So we'll make the other ones, and then we'll see how it is. It's at Wolf. I think it's, yeah, at Wolf. I got my caps on, didn't write. So we'll make a leather one, which, let's see, do I have this armor right here? I think I've got a set of it. Oh, I also made the torch and put it just in the middle for right now. It's not going to where it's going to end up being, but that's where I'm going to put it for right now. So we got 1 pair of boots. Looks like that's the only set we have, actually. Over here. No, I don't have any more. Okay. Now, as far as when I make the... I wonder if I can use that one on the other set. Hopefully I have enough leather. Barely. I have to go get me some cows. So, let's see. Am I going to be able to make this? It's going to be a helmet. Another pair of boots. And so, what is it? Oh, I can break it down. I just now noticed that. Let's see about that real quick. Because I do have that chest piece, or the boot and the chest piece over here. Until I can go ahead and get some more stuff. Can I break this down? You're not going to let me break it down? I thought it was going to let me break it down. Or was that just the boots it was going to let me break down? Ooh, I'm going to need that for that. I forgot about that. Well, that stinks. Okay, well, anyways. So I'm going to need 6. Do I got 6 left? Oh, I got 4. Now, I don't think I can cook these into it. Pretty sure I can, at least. I don't think that it ends up allowing... None of the mods I have in, I don't think allow me to go ahead and change that into it. Pretty sure, at least. Suspicious meat from Lord of the Rings. Oh, what is this? Rejuvenated flesh. That's right. From we could make that, but I'm not going to end up doing that at the moment. Yeah. The only way we can do it is if we end up doing the mana transfusion or mana infusion, which we haven't. Or if we use the blood infuser, which we haven't even set up that yet. It'd probably be an idea to go ahead and set that up, to be honest. So we only got 2 left on that, so we're not going to make that one. Now I should have enough iron to go ahead and do this one. Because I think it's the same way. Just, oops, not that one, this one. So we'll go like that. That's another boots. And like this. It's a helmet. Watch me, I didn't even look. I'm trying to guess it, see if I'm in the right one. Was that it? Yeah, so I can't use that boot because it's destroyed. That's okay. Let's take this one. Take that one. I'm running out of crafting tables. I'm just... God, I didn't notice that one. I'm just going ahead and getting some of these guys situated in case I do need to go ahead and combo. So we got an iron one. I was wrong. There's 5 sets. I don't think the chain one looked good. If I'm not mistaken, the chain one kind of was like, eh. There you go. He's all set up. But I think you can put a chest on him just by clicking on him. I know it is that you can do it later on, but I'm not sure if you can do it right now. That's a trap chest. Now, I did have difficulty like this right here. This one, wouldn't, I couldn't craft it. So what I ended up doing, I took out the wood that would take to craft that and spawn me in some. It wouldn't let me craft some of the Bibliocraft stuff. I've noticed that. Which, like I said, when you start using a lot of mods, it ends up having an effect sometimes. Let's look at the chain one. What was the chain one? Oh, so it's just the chain armor which we can make the chain links. I'm not going to make all that stuff at the moment. I guess I could. Well, we got the armor, and it's Doc. It's Doc outside. Now, what I have been doing is... Oh, wow, look at this. So it goes to iron sticks from alchemy. It's another one. So if I end up clicking this right here, and clicking this, and clicking that, and going like this, it's still putting that in there. And I do have no, one of the mods in no conflictions, but I guess it's not going to end up working. What about the gold one? Can we make gold? I don't know if we can. I don't know if we have enough stuff. So it's 4, 4, 8, 17, 23. I don't know if that's... I think I might have enough. Yeah, I got enough. Okay, here. Take this back. Oh, we also did make these controllers all the way around, and we made some more chests to go on top and everything. So that's kind of disheartening a little bit. Which, it doesn't really matter. As far as the chain armor, if I end up getting enough, then I can do it that way. I imagine I'll find it later on. Yeah, I got one extra. I was about to say, wait, did I get enough? Yeah, actually, I got 5 extra. Never mind. Okay. Take all that back. So at least that's 2 of the dogs that are armored up, so I won't have to worry about them. Of course, I go through these... Oh, I like that. I go through these animals like crazy anyways. Let's go ahead and put this guy in bed, and then we'll go into town. Now, so far what I've run into is the fact that I can't use... I'm going to have to dig around here and find out where these zombies are. But what I've run into so far is I can't use Lord of the Rings mod. I could go to the dimension, I just couldn't... I could go to the dimension, but I just couldn't farm anything. And I went ahead and... Let's do this real quick. Because this is how I've been... I took out the stairs because I hated the stairs right there. Which we'll work on the elevator in a second. But I want to show you what I ended up doing over here. So we got our chickens right here. Oh, excuse me, something got stuck in my throat for a second. Drink, okay. So we got our chickens right here, and then we're going to put our cows or sheep in there. And then we're going to tear down some of the buildings here. But I went ahead and started spreading out more of this, the glintweed, just to go ahead and give more light as we go around. And I started cutting down more of the trees. But I think I'm going to end up closing off this area. I don't think that there's the iron golem. I don't think that the kobolds get killed necessarily from mobs. I think for the most part, mobs end up ignoring them. I think that the reason why I lost so many kobolds in here is because they do naturally go ahead and attack the villagers, and I think the iron golem killed them. Which we do have... I got 3 in here so far. I need to put them to work, though, so they can start digging. That's the idea, at least. They don't have too much stuff yet. Oops. But I did find an overabundance of them. But I want to close off this area, and then that way I can have them come out, and I can start making that where they're digging in the ground and stuff like that, and maybe I'll leave one of these tunnels open. Yeah, I think that's how I'm picturing it, at least. And then I've got just regular crops here and there, and then on the other side over here, the chocobos that I ended up grabbing down there, they're not tamed up or anything. They're just, I picked them up and put them over there. So this is pretty good. I think we're going to end up putting the tree to the Betweenlands. I kind of thought about right here. Like leveling it out a little bit right here. And then this is Botania area, kind of. And it could go ahead and lead out. And that'd be where the tree is. It'd be outside of the area a little bit. which is not a big deal. But if I put it over there in the village, then it's going to end up being all those little kobolds. So go ahead and go through there. So that's what we'll probably end up doing. We'll probably clear it out, make it more level, and then I'll spawn a tree in and see if I can actually go to that dimension or if it's going to crash me. Because if it ends up crashing me, then it'll more than likely take out the mod, or it will erase my portal again, just like it did right here. I'll have to make the Lord of the Rings one again in order to go ahead and see how it ends up being. This shouldn't burn these guys. This isn't the one that burns it. I still need to make one of those. Alright. Let's transform me back into a human. That was the wrong button. Transform me back. Alright, so what we're going to end up doing, we're been... I know we still need... Oh yeah, I also found the dark oak. No, we got the dark oak and then just the dark wood. So I went ahead and brought those back and crafted those. And then we also picked up some nether rack while we were in the nether. So we've got a decent amount of these going. But we're going to have to end up getting everything needed to go ahead and start the next one. Now I need to find out where I'm going to put my regular... What is it called? Regular furnace. Because we're going to... I have noticed that I can use the Druidry. Silver for some of the aspects of Witchery. So far, everything I've tried to do worked, but we need to go ahead and... Which right now, I mean, until I start finding werewolves and everything, I'm not going to have to end up really having silver stuff. Let's see, at which one, which? Okay. See, I think what we're going to end up doing is using maybe the oak one just because I have an overabundance of oak. Even though hawthorn would look really cool. Of course, dark oak would look even better. I might go ahead and, before I put this barricade all the way around the village, I might farm up a whole bunch of dark oak because I think that would look cooler. Either hawthorn or dark oak. Because originally I was just going to use oak because I have an overabundance of it. But that might not be an idea. So we're going to make... I'm looking for... Oh, here it is. Silver vat. So it uses a furnace for... We're going to make 2 of them. So we need... 8 and 2 water buckets. Okay. And then we need 2 furnaces. Now this will get us like little nuggets whenever we end up cooking up gold, I believe. I believe gold is the only thing that it ends up giving us. And then let's get 2 buckets. I think we get the buckets back, if I'm not mistaken. One thing that I was surprised about, and it really kind of never did it, but I was kind of surprised that Witchery never had its own crafting table. Because I kind of figured it would have had its own crafting table, just because of all the stuff that you've got going on. And it is kind of interesting coming back to 1.7.10 after so long. Okay, we did get our buckets back. Oh, give me that. So we'll put these on top of here. This is kind of like a little bit of everything area. Alright, so that's good to go whenever we start cooking. It'll drop little silver nuggets into there. We also want to make the distillery. The distillery is going to end up being how we end up getting the rest of some more of our potions. So we need to make it a tombstone, a bucket of lava, diamond, and whiff of magic. So I say we probably need about 5 or 6 maybe? I got 2 buckets. I think it gives the bucket back. Now, whiff of magic, was that the one that I ended up having a ton of? Or was it the one that I didn't? No, it's the one I didn't. Nope, maybe it is. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So we'll take those 2. Take those 2. That'd be 4, 5, 6. We'll make 6 of them. And then, see, 6 diamonds. I'm going to have to cut all this stuff down. I'm trying to, whenever I end up doing some of these witchery trees, I'm trying to go ahead and space it out where I do one of them and then kind of go to another tree, just because that tree ant, he spawns, and it's not like it's a big deal. He's just got a lot of hit points and he does knockback, but he's already killed one of my blocklings, and when he killed the blockling, normally it drops the little blockling where you can pick it back up, but for some reason the two that he killed, they completely destroyed. And I also need some more ender pearls. I only got one ender pearl, so let's see. Ooh, only 19 diamonds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6. Ugh. Most definitely need some more diamonds too. Okay. We got 2 buckets. I'm pretty sure that this one gives back the bucket too. 1, 2. Put these in here. Diamond in the middle, lava in the top, and whiff of magic in the bottom. Oh, it's not going to let me do that? Wait, is that the right way? No, it's the wrong way. Okay. There you go. Boom, there's 1. 2. This is, I mean, it's a stone that we're going to end up having to use quite often, so I might as well go ahead and get a couple of them at least. I brought enough stuff to make it 6 of them, might as well get 6 of them. And then, okay, there you go. So that's 6, and we're going to make the distillery. So I probably need to make 2 distilleries, I would think. I think that's usually how many I ended up having. 2 or 3. Can I make this already? Probably can make that. I don't know if I have any item frames, but it's not like it's that much. But that'll get us the cloth and everything that we need to get. So let's go ahead and make that 2. So we're going to make 2 distilleries and 1 of the thing about this one right here, which the picture frames, which I guess yes, I do have item frames. Oh. And then it uses wool, stick, and 2 pieces of wood. Alright, 1, 2, and then wool up here. We need to get some wool going on too. We're running quite low. And then we need, let's see, 5 silver, or 5 iron. I think that was 5, and then 2 of that. And what else did it need? Oh, 2 of the bottles, which I've been cooking up some of those. I'm actually surprisingly, even though I've got a clay mod in here, I've actually surprisingly run low on clay. So I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do about that. Alright, here we go. Let's put all this stuff into here. Oh, I needed a stick too. I forgot about that. Hold on. Give me 2 or 3 sticks. Put this in here. Alright. So we're going to make 2 distilleries. Okay, we're going to make 1 distillery. We need 1 more piece of gold and what? 2 more pieces of iron. Okay. And then we're going to make the spinning wheel. Item frames. Boom, 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 boom. I didn't hit shift this time, so that's the reason why I didn't go through. Alright, so it's going to have to be near an altar, so might as well just go ahead and put it right. I keep on having some of these disappear. See, that one disappeared right there. And before it was one on the other side, and I'm not too sure where they're going, to be honest. Half block shouldn't be picked up by Enderman, I would think. I don't think though. Don't think though. That kind of came out as all kinds of messed up words. Let's see. 2 of those and 1 of those, and then open up this. Oh, I just didn't transfer that up there. And then, oh, I didn't grab out the 2 more things. I only grabbed 1. While I was down in the nether, I did get 1 tongue of dog, so I'm going to have to go back down there and farm some more, I know. So here's 1 distillery. And then we'll just do this. There you go. So we got 2 distilleries. And this is going to end up, I mean, this is normal witchery stuff. It's not like it's that big of stuff. Alright, so we're going to make, yeah, we're going to have to need some more Clay, most definitely. We're going to have to farm that out. Let's see about anything else that we can end up making. I could make a poppet shelf. And we'll probably need to go ahead and start messing around with the poppets. And that might be an idea. Just in case, to go ahead and get one kind of going. Because, let's see, like the fire protection poppets, this is the ember moss. We need to go ahead and make some of those. I can only make one of those poppets right now if I wanted to. Some of the poppets don't really need. When I was thinking about opening the server and everything, the 1.7.10 mod was one of them I thought would be really cool a long time ago. Because you have all the curses and stuff like that you can do on other people. Not one of those. Death protection poppet. That's probably the one I need, but I would have to make the diamond vapor, which is not much, but I need an oil of virtue too. So foul fume and quick lime? Yeah. Do I have any more quick lime? Oh, that's easy. Let's see. Take this out. Put that in there. So it's a diamond and... Is that what it was? Oops. Might as well go ahead and get one of those in there. Which was for this one right here. And drop of luck, which that we're going to have to end up crafting, which is not a big deal, but we're going to have to get refined evil. So that means we're going to need some diamond vapor. That's what I was... Oh, wait. Foul fume and quick lime. That's what we wanted to make. So foul fume is in here. Is it that one? Foul fume, yeah. Foul fume was one of them that I had quite a bit of. We're just going to take two. We're going to make two of those. We're not going to... Because we're going to have to go farm some more diamonds. Most definite. Oop. Quick lime. There you go. 2 quick lime and... Wait, what was it? Okay, so a drop of luck. I'm going to make diamond... So I'm going to have to make that. So it's quick lime and foul fume, which I probably need to make more of these, but we'll get 2 going at the moment. Put this in here. There you go. That one's up and going. And then let's see what other little. We probably need to make. That's gonna be. We're gonna be a little bit before we can make the diamond. Make this for the diamond vapor. But the poppet shelf was one. Do we got a piece of green wool? How many more tombstones do I have? 3. Alright, let's look at that right here. Let's make this one the chalice. That's going to increase our... Let's see the difference between this one down here. This one's 1,743. And then... I need to look at the elevator too. 1,719. So let's make the chalice real quick. We're only going to make 1 at the moment. Which was all gold, wasn't it? Yeah. I think that was all. This will get this one going. I guess I could make 2. Make 2. One for the top one, one for the bottom one. Yeah. Now, I don't think it really mattered where the chalice went, but we're gonna put it in the. We'll put it in the back for right now. I think the back would be good, and then that will take it up to 3,432. Big difference. And this one should be like 3,000 something. Yeah, see, the bottom one's not that much different, and the only reason why I think it is because it's got that one torch on the back. So if I put this little torch right here, sorry, I know this is throwing everybody up being this height, but for right now, oh, that didn't take it up. It's not the Artham, is it? I don't think so. see. It must be another one. Let's look at the elevator, because I did put an elevator mod, but it was a different type of mod as opposed to the ones we're normally used to. This is Elrol's GUI elevator, and this one. So I just gotta find the regular one. Can I even make it? There it is. See, that's the only thing. I'm gonna have to get some more ender pearls. It's kind of a little bit more pricier, a little pricier than the other one from Open Blocks, because the other one, Open Blocks, uses one ender pearl and it's surrounded by wool. This one's using some iron, so it's a little bit pricier, which I don't mind. But to my understanding, it still works the same way. But we need to get some more ender pearls. So let's look at Witchery and see if there's anything else that we needed to place right now. There's so much. We need to make the chalk, which we do. We don't have any. We gotta wait till that finishes. We're gonna have to actually end up cooking a whole bunch of oil of virtue just so we can get a whole bunch of gypsum, which that's not a big deal. We can do that. So that's on the market too. We do need to go ahead and make a bowline. So I'll go ahead and grab the stuff for a bowline now. And then now when we make these okay, only certain ones need the no, all of them are gonna, so I'm gonna have to make a hail bunch. I can't even talk now. A whole bunch of the regular poppets, which is the bone needles, which is bone and flint. We should make some of those. So far, bowline and bone needles is the ones we're gonna have to end up making some. So we'll make those two, and then what else do we need in here? We're not ready to go to the Nightmare Realm yet, so we don't have to worry about a Dreamweaver yet, but we might need to go ahead and put that on the list of things to go ahead and get. Let's go get a bowline made. I probably can transform back now. I don't think I need to be in this one. I did find an eagle, and it was from RPG Inventory, I think. I just grabbed it. I didn't go ahead and try to tame it or anything. I just found it. So let's see. Ooh, 64. That's going to end up... That'll be enough. Go ahead and get 64 of these, or actually it's... Oh! Yeah, that's what I meant to do. I completely meant to do that. But we're going to use a whole bunch of them, so... Now, what did this one... So we made a whole bunch of bone needles, so the bone needles are done. The bowline is emerald, bone, and iron. Emerald, bone, and iron. So we got that and that. And this will bring this up here. And I had it in there and I just didn't even have to. And this will be for like spider webs and stuff like that. Yeah, like shears, but can harvest trap plants and cobwebs. We'll need some cobwebs later on. But we're going to have to end up making a ton of this. So I am going to have to get the sheep out. I've been growing the Spanish moss like in abundance. But if I'm not mistaken, especially when we start getting into fighting the bosses and everything, we're going to go through quite a bit of those death puppets. Well, that's pretty much going to end up, that gets us a little bit further. We're going to go ahead and start popping in a whole bunch of these to get some more like oil virtue and stuff, because we're going to desperately need it. But we're also going to have to go find a whole bunch of clay and just farm up a whole bunch of them. So back to basically farming again for a while, because I need to get a lot more resources. I did get a decent amount of resources, but I'm also going to have to end up finding out how I'm going to do this like the water source right here, because I don't want to have to run back and forth. But I know there is something that I can get that shoots a infinite water kind of potion into that. So that's probably what we're going to work on next. But in the meantime, we're going to work on getting some more oil adventure and Virturio, yeah, and some of these other potions that we desperately need, and farming up some more stuff. So until next time, I'm Shaken Nort, and I shall catch you later.